How specialised supported housing (SSH) works from legislation to lease to long-term income. Introduction. What is SSH? Specialised supported housing, abbreviated as SSH, provides purpose-built accommodation for vulnerable adults with long-term care needs. It is underpinned by legislation, funded through statutory channels, and secured through long-term commercial leases, not speculation. This presentation explains the entire SSH model clearly and transparently, from its legal foundation to the income it generates for developers and investors. Statutory demand, commercial leases, secured income. Legislative foundation. The Care Act 2014 places a legal duty on local authorities to assess and meet the care needs of vulnerable adults, creating statutory demand for specialised supported housing. Demand for SSH is statutory, not speculative. Local authorities are funded by the Department of Work and Pensions and are legally obliged to commission suitable housing through contracted care providers. The three-party structure. Firstly, the local authority has the legal obligation to meet care needs under the Care Act 2014, provides funding via the Department of Work and Pensions, and issues a letter of support for any scheme. Registered care provider holds the care contract from the local authority and acts as a tenant on commercial lease, specifies the housing requirements. The developer, in this case Alpus Group, identifies and acquires suitable sites, secures planning, manages construction, executes long-term full repairing ensuring lease with the care provider. The lease mechanics overview. A 15-year minimum commercial full repairing and insuring lease at £330 per week per unit, increasing at up to 4% annual indexation cost of living index linked. For example, 10 units equals £170,000 per annum. Lease income is paid regardless of occupancy. So there is zero void risk for the developer. A long-term secure income asset underpinned by statutory demand, not speculative buy-to-let. The development process timeline. Site sourcing. Demand-driven targeting of closed care homes and brownfield sites identified by care providers. Secondly, due diligence. Location analysis, local authority letter of support secured, planning feasibility confirmed. Thirdly, design and build, tailored to care provider specifications, accessibility, safety, and resident care needs. 4. Lease execution and handover. Full repairing and insuring lease, signed before occupation, long-term income stream, commences immediately. Development process details. Site sourcing driven by confirmed care provider demand data, targeting overlooked and underutilized properties such as closed care homes and brownfield sites. Due diligence, comprehensive risk assessment covering location, viability, local authority letter of support, and planning feasibility secured prior to commitment. Design and build, fully tailored to residents' specific care needs, accessibility features, safety specifications, and care provider requirements built into every unit. Lease and handover. Lease is executed before occupation begins, ensuring the income stream is secured from day one, with no void risk to the developer. Belmont House case study. This is a closed down care home. Belmont House in Love Lane in Bodmin in Cornwall. Been empty for about 5 years. Is 12,000 square foot area, and it will convert into 8 one-bedroom flats and 5 one-bedroom bungalows for specialised supported housing units. It demonstrates the full SSH model from site acquisition to income. Property others walked away from, we saw statutory demand, a care provider ready, and a long-term income asset, and we have a letter of support from the local authority. Belmont House case study details: 13 SSH units, 8 one-bedroom flats and 5 one-bedroom bungalows. Acquisition cost £800,000. A distressed overlooked asset. Annual income £220,000 after conversion to 13 units, giving a gross development value on a commercial basis of £3.5 million. This is a 15-year full repairing and insuring lease, long-term, signed before occupation by the care provider, so there's zero void risk to the developer. Summary of the SSH model. Statutory demand is underpinned by the Care Act 2014, confirmed care providers as tenants, specifying needs, commercial, 15-year full repairing and insuring leases secure long-term income with no void risk for developers or investors. Inflation-linked rental increases, 4% annual indexation, up to 4%, protects against the cost of living rises. The asset appreciates alongside a secure growing income flow, a fundamentally different proposition to buy-to-let. Call to action. If you're interested in learning more and participating in specialised supported housing, don't hesitate to contact me. That's Alan Edwards from Alpus Group. My email is alan@alpusgroup.com. You can telephone me on 07539 141257. From outside the UK, that's +44 7539 141257. You can book a call with me at calendly.com/AlanJE. We're Alpus Group. We transform property value.